to see you. So sorry about the sudden request. It's not every day we see this many changes in the timeline happening at the same, well, time. We really got our hands full.
Today might just be the time the Controller's busiest day of all time. Another peaceful moment in history's been disrupted by, you guessed it, this ferocious Android again.
Hey, it's time for a little game. Come here. I'll be your opponent.
Hey, can you stop going after the challenge people every 2 seconds? Give me a break already.
But the situation takes a different turn.
Are you making some kind of prediction? Hey, wait a sec! Curse you!
Things like this can be fun once in a while.
All the shop's rooftops just flew off! They allowing window shopping from above or something? Man, this really did take a turn. We gotta fix this!
However, Trump is making Sophie's own shaking as he stands steadfast in the face of this unexpected shift.
Hey, Supreme Guy of Time? Not for nothing, but what are you literally narrating?
I'm thinking of something at the time the show is hard at work. Our show is always been strong with exposition. And the short right away that we see in LA drawing lots of newcomers is to have you starring as our female, our handsome, brave, beloved hero.
Right, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Wait, you're filming this? You could have at least given me a heads up. Take a break. I gotta get to my next mission.
With but one problem solved, the veteran Time Patroller's sharp senses tell him that today will be long and grueling indeed.
Please don't remind me.
New reports come flooding in that a tremendous battle has broken out in this timeline. The T-Rex is ready to go.
Battle? You mean these guys there? No clue why they're all together in this timeline. We'll try and find a peaceful solution for them. This is insane. I can't even tell what they're all arguing about. Everybody, please just calm down. Hear me? Time to learn to do the talking like we always do.
Time Patrollers must always be able to think on their feet, no matter the mission.
Settle down, I can actually take a break.
The heck? What are you doing here?
What?
So, what is alternate timeline? Trunks is alive on the scene.
Could there be other versions of the using time machines? Or is this some kind of conspiracy?
Well, I'm the strongest one here. I'll take all of your chumps off.
Where are Ken and Goku? Hey, you, me, anybody know what's going on here? Could you be from my past or my future?
Stop trying to confuse me, Dragon Ball. Play mind games because you're scared of me. Well, eat that!
Hey, me, quit yanking on my scar! They're putting cracks in the building! I'm so sorry, we didn't mean to. Sorry! I'm gonna stop this somehow, I promise!
Trunks is a commendable time for living indeed.
It's strange that so many changes this extreme happened all at once. This can't just be a bunch of coincidences, can it? But I can't put my finger on what all the changes have in common. Maybe it's my imagination.
For the sake of harmony to all of time and space. And can't be beautiful! That ought to be enough footage for now.
Could you stick around for a little longer? Something's still bothering me about all this. What if someone out there really can affect multiple timelines at once? Father! That crystal! Of course! The power you developed can easily interfere with other timelines. My father, all the timelines surrounding him shifted at once.
I don't know if there's usual Trunks. Now help me pursue it. There's one time to win.
Got it! You're as powerful as ever, Father. I can't let you continue to mess with history. Thanks, Supreme Card Time.
Today, you've earned yourselves way more than just a break. We caught so much awesomeness on film today. I ought to be hitting the record button a lot more often, don't you think?
That's, yeah, no, I could do without that.
No complaints here! You're incredible!
For the sake of harmony to all of time and space. And can't be beautiful! That ought to be enough footage for now.
Could you stick around for a little longer? Something's still bothering me about all this. What if someone out there really can affect multiple timelines at once? Father! That crystal! Of course! The power you developed can easily interfere with other timelines. When my father got corrupted, all the timelines surrounding him shifted at once.
I know I'm gonna pass you, Trunks. Now hurry and subdue it. There's no time to waste.
Got it! You're as powerful as ever, Father. I can't let you continue to mess with history.
You know, I thought the film would be a little rocky this afternoon. But it looks like capturing that super over is funny. They were amazing out there. So proud of you, though.
Oh, thanks, Supreme Dive Time.
Today, you've earned yourselves way more than just a break. We caught so much awesomeness on film today. I ought to be hitting the record button a lot more often, don't you think?
That's, yeah, no, I could do without that.
No complaints here! You're incredible!
With this power, I can finally grind that bastard's bones to dust, once and for all! You there! I couldn't give a damn if you follow me. Just don't get in my way, or else... It's time we settle this matter once and for all! Kakarot!
Unsurprising, I suppose. He has clearly mistaken me for the real ghost. Has this new power of his corrupted his mind? Or maybe he's from a time where we had never crossed paths. Either way, he should be able to provide a touch of amusement.
What the hell are you mumbling about over there?
No right at all to compare yourself to the likes of me. Allow me to show you the foolish mortal the incomparable, unmistakable power of sublime being.
Who exactly do you think you're talking to?
With this divine power, can Controlling the minds of mortals is but a simple task.
Control? Such underhanded tricks. As you'll say, grind all but manage. Your fortune is played by the rules. What is this Kakarot?
Why so serious? Such a simple assignment, and you fail to accomplish it. Worthless garbage.
What do you think you're doing?
Worry not. I'm merely disposing of one to replace it with a much stronger one.
There's no doubt that I'm looking at Kakarot, but it's as if it's a different person. What is going on here? Don't you? You actually fell for this imbecile's tricks, and I'll have to beat some sense into you.
Oh, come on, mortal. You thought the boy would be your only opponent? Not even close. I can't underestimate you.
This is ridiculous. Damn it. It keeps catching me off guard. Oh, underhanded tricks. You're not Kakarot at all, are you? You may have this face, but you are not Kakarot. He would never fight like that.
Well, a lone mortal was smart enough to go figure out the truth. I did indeed steal this bar. The bar with Goku.
So, you're Pete? Now it all makes sense. Well, you'd better put the clown back where he belongs if you know what's good for you. He's my one true opponent. Not you.
I've grown tired of this little factious squabble. I suppose it's time to dispense with this filth once more.
Trunks!
What a sight to behold! To see you struggle against your former allies, as Goku slips even further out of your reach. How utterly pathetic.
You paid for this. I'm going to crush you and throw you into the wind!
Oh? Well, don't kill yourself in the process. You have the gall to call me dishonorable? When I am far more noble than Goku. You should cry tears of joy at being in my glory. And soon you shall taste my all-powerful judgment.
If you're so overpowered, why do you let your little underlings do all the dirty work? It doesn't. I'm putting an end to your idiotic farce. hunt you down to the end of the universe if I must, Kakarot! What's your problem? Oh, you think I'm expending too much energy and it's dangerous? Ha! You really think something that insignificant would stop me? So, you chose to stand in the way of my victory after all. Big mistake, my friend!
Looks like you've chilled out a little bit. What happened to you back there, Vegeta?
Damn it. I allowed that worthless power to overtake me. How shameful. The next time we meet, I will surpass you with my own strength. Got that, Kakarot?
Oh yeah? Just name the time and place. I'll keep on training and training till our next fight. No complaints here. You're incredible. This can't be. How could I?
He vanished without a trace. Where's he taken Kakarot? Ah, fine. I'll hunt you down to the end of the universe if I must, Kakarot! What's your problem? Oh, you think I'm expending too much energy and it's dangerous? Ha! You really think something that insignificant would stop me? So, you chose to stand in the way of my victory after all. Big mistake, my friend!
Vegeta! What's the matter with you? I sense some weird energy. Now I find you! Whoa! What are you doing?
Here and now!
Totally off, Vegeta! Oh, what's the deal? This power's insane! And my energy's getting weaker!
This is where you fall!
Doing something awful. Help me out! Let's see if we can calm him down. Looks like you chilled out a little bit. What happened to you back there, Vegeta?
Damn it! I let that worthless power to overtake me. How shameful. The next time we meet, I will surpass you with my own strength. Got that, Kakarot?
Oh yeah? Just name the time and place. I'll keep on training and training till our next fight.
You can do a lot better than that.
Why, hello! Welcome to my special training program. Now, are we ready to get our hands dirty? Excellent! Then let's begin. Your sparring partners for today will be none other than Gohan and Piccolo. Both of them have recently gained some impressive new power. I'm quite certain you're going to learn a lot from these two. The Supreme Kai of Time has brought me a little gift and a little request. She would like me to further sharpen your battle prowess with my special training, and I am happy to oblige. You know me, I can't give anything less than my all, so I expect you to do the same today. You look a tad uneasy. No need to be nervous under my watch. Oh, now I understand. Considering your job, you must be worried that my bringing them here has also history. You needn't concern yourself. though. To tell you the truth, these are but reflections of their real counterparts. That's right. Perfect illusions crafted by yours truly. Impressive, aren't they? Now, why don't you throw those cares away and focus on the fight? They may be illusions, but their strength is very much real. Eyes up. Very impressive! As expected of a seasoned time patroller such as yourself. A rousing success! Very nice work, and I mean that. No time to relax. We've only just begun. Are you ready for the next exercise? Ready or not, here it comes! This time, I've conjured a great many Brolies to take you on! Weren't expecting that, were you? What if we do a great many things with illusions, including raising the difficulty level in one fell swoop? I suppose that's what makes my training extra special! We'll be able to fight against powerful warriors from all throughout history, one after another! Keep it on! Don't let the collective strength overwhelm you now! That last attack was beautifully done! Always remember to stay one step ahead of your opponent, not that you've forgotten. Hold tight to that boundless energy for the next challenge. Good old Super Saiyan 4. The transformations are quite different from person to person. Take this opportunity to study their techniques closely. Don't blame. Fans are known for turning a battle around at the last moment. hardly done. Have some more. Next we have some true blue Super Saiyan God Super Saiyans. Their godly power exceeds their own limits, yet they command it with such splendiferous ease. No matter how strong one gets, controlling your power is vital. Observe closely how they handle theirs. Bet you didn't expect them to be this strong. Don't lose heart. Keep pushing on to achieve your victory. For toughing it out this long. I admire your guts, to say the least. Oh, yes. Allow me to bring today's training to a close by acting as your final opponent. That's right. Now you face me. In fact, while we're at it, why don't I invite a guest or two? Here we go! If there is anything left you've been holding back, it's about time you show it. Just be careful not to expend all your energy at once. Come now. I know you could do better than that. I'll play with you for a little while.
Over.
I believe that's enough for one session. This concludes today's training. I can tell you've been diligent in polishing your skills. You have great potential. Never lose sight of that. I'll be sure to conjure up some even greater challenges next time. Best be prepared. Now then, how about a little break for tea after all that hard work? Oh?
Ooh, you're doing something kind of fun. I want to join in, cool? You mind? What? I was just feeling a little left out. I'll fight you all by myself.
Oh, the gods of destruction have graced us with their presence. But with your skills, surely this will be a walk in the park like your guest. Let's consider this fight to be the final round of your training. Kind of like bonus round. Go for it.
Sure. It's been a while since I've had fun.
The others are certainly enjoying themselves. Oh, nice.
I'll have to really hurt you!
I think I'll have sweet dreams tonight.
I'm always so sluggish when I'm hungry.
That's not my best work.
All right, now we can consider your training done. To call that utterly stellar would be an understatement. Never let up on your training, even without my guidance. That said, I'll always be here if you need that extra push.
No complaints here! You're incredible!
Hey.